So then on to the higher end stuff. So I did go to Sephora twice in one day, and then I also went to Ulta. It's a long story, we don't need to get into it, but basically they lied to me and told me there was a product that there wasn't, and then I found another product, and yada yada yada. So let's get started. So I guess I'll kind of go through, like, I guess in the way that I bought it, since there is really no rhyme or reason or categories. So I originally went in there because I needed a new beauty blender. I used it today, so it is dirty, but I got a brand new one because my other one like ripped, and I felt like my beauty blender was never as clean as it should be. So I wanted to try the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. I felt like I should just have this whenever I travel, so I decided to give this a try, so I'm pretty excited. Then while I was waiting, because of course, you know, they were taking their sweet time, and I'm standing there next to all the, like, you know, do you need me before you check out stands, which is like the worst. So I picked up the SmashBox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the Pore Minimizer one. I'm always eyeing this one, and I look at it every time, and I'm like, I don't know, the Professional didn't do anything for me. I have scars, so it's not really a pore issue, but I felt like I wanted to try it. I really liked the original Photo Finish Primer, so I wanted to give this one a try, and so it was a little baby one. And it's good for traveling too, so I figured I'd pick one of these up. But I used it today, and I really like it so far. I mean, my face was only a little bit oily, but not as bad as it has been, so I think this definitely helps. And then I wanted to try this one. This was also in that, like, are you sure counter section. This is the Bumble Pret-a-Powder. I remember when I was going on a trip, I was looking at this, but they didn't have a small size back then. They only had the big one, and I'm like, I can't take that with me. Like, I only take carry-ons wherever I go now, just so you know. But I saw that they finally made a little one, so I figured I'd try it. And I'm going to Southern California where it's hot, so I figured this would definitely be good because I'm gonna want a dry shampoo when it gets hot and muggy and greasy outside. And then I just picked up a Pro Contour brush. I have one, but I use it for blush, but it's flat, and so I kind of wanted one of these like domed tapered brushes. So I just picked up a simple one at Sephora. This is the Pro Contour number 79, and I bought it for this next product I'm going to show you. And I have this next product, which I'm so excited that I got it. Like, So I went to a second Sephora because this lady conned me into this product. Well, she didn't con me. I was going there for it. I just didn't know which one I wanted, and she totally made me fall in love with this one. And then, of course, they didn't have it. So I finally bit the bullet and got an ambient lighting powder. I have been wanting one of these so badly, and I just didn't know what color I wanted. I'd swatch them in the store, I'd ask somebody, and they'd kind of like brush me off. Like, I don't know what it is with Sephora employees. Like, if I don't wear makeup, like I was wearing no makeup and glasses because I wanted to get foundation. I wanted to get matched for foundation. And like, everyone just ignored me, or they'd like tell me something really quick and leave. I'm like, do I look like I'm not gonna spend money here? Like, I don't know what the deal was. I've met some really cool Sephora people, but seriously, like, I don't know what it was with today and like the last time I was at a Sephora. I don't know. So this one is dim light, and you're not really gonna see it in a swatch really, but that's what it looks like on my finger. This one is very subtle, and I kind of wanted one very subtle. I was looking for one that was more of a setting powder that would give my skin just a beautiful glow. I was wanting something for days where I have to wear my glasses or I can't really wear a lot of makeup, and so I just want to have healthy looking skin and just kind of have that like, oh, what are you doing to your skin? You look amazing kind of look, not necessarily glitter. So I got dim light because it doesn't have glitter in it. It's the soft focus version, and I really love it. I put it on yesterday just with foundation, and like on my, I mean, I'm wearing a highlighter right now, but you could see just the beautiful glow. So this is going to be very perfect for everyday setting powder. And I know some people are hit and miss with these. They really love them, or it's not enough of a shine that it's not worth the price tag. But I think for me, this subtle glow, especially with kind of the scarring and some of the texture I have on my face, to kind of soften everything and just reflect light in a way that makes my skin look just healthy and a little bit more flawless, is worth it to me, is worth every penny to me, and I really love this one, and this one is dim light. So then I also got this one. This is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I love the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, but they were out in both Sephoras of the smaller one, and I never buy the big one because I don't use it every day, but I really like to take it with me when I travel, so I always like to buy just the little ones. And so they had this one, and I heard Alex Faction talking about it, and he always raves about it, and he was a diehard Urban Decay fan. So I figured if Alex likes it, I should try it. And I needed it for the weekend, so I was like, I have to get something. So I got this one. This is 1.1 fluid ounces, which is perfect for traveling. I don't know, is that 0.1? Is TSA gonna take it if it's like 0.1? And I used it today, and like, oh my god, my makeup looks amazing after I sprayed it, and it's lasting. I mean, I put extra on, but I really like this so far, so I think this is definitely gonna be a keeper. So then I went to Ulta because I originally wanted to get foundation matched, and I went and they did an Hourglass one on me, and in Sephora it looked perfect on me, and then I got in my car and I'm like, no, no. It was like pink, 3 shades too light. You could see like even like streak marks where she was using the spun, like did not match at all. So when I went to the other Sephora, I immediately returned it. So then I went into Ulta because I originally wanted this product. I was on the hunt for this product. I saw in Sephora the website had a new like Pore Microdermabrasion from Dr. Brandt. And then I saw that there was an original one, and I read the reviews, and I felt like this would be something really good for my skin. My Clarisonic has been helping it. I do have pitted acne scars just from a long time ago, from chickenpox, whatever. And so any of those like pore stuff really doesn't work for me most of the time. But the Clarisonic is lightening them a lot, but I felt like I wanted to just give that extra help to my face, but I don't have the money to do actual microdermabrasion. So I figured I'd try this, and trust me, I have no problem taking back skincare if after a few weeks it does not work. I'm not one of those people that spends a ton of money on skincare and then will just hold on to it if it doesn't work. Like, I will take it back. So this was quite pricey, but if it is worth it, it's worth it. So you just use like a dime size, and you only use this every 3 days, and it's supposed to just be the perfect microdermabrasion for at home. If you go on the Sephora website, it'll actually tell you more things that it does. It says it's specifically for acne scars, fine lines, wrinkles, blah, blah, blah. So I figured I would try this, but I felt like for the price, it was really expensive. But if you're only using like the tiniest bit every 3 days, I mean, this has 2 ounces in it. Like, that's quite a bit of product. If you're only using it every 3 days in a very, very tiny amount, like, it'll last you a while. And I think if you get the results that you want, it's worth every penny. So I've only used this once. It did make the area around my nose really dry. So I don't know if it just like started to work and I didn't leave it on long enough, and so it just made this area really dry. But other than that, I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to keep using it for a month, and then I will let you guys know what I think. So then when I was over there, I figured I might as well just get foundation matched there and see if there was anything I like. So I got the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow. This is the brightening sunscreen makeup from Benefit. I have my medium to full coverage glam makeup for when I actually want to do makeup for like every day, for just going out or lazy days where I just want a little bit. I don't mind like light to medium coverage. And I mean, unless, you know, you have a weird breakout, then like, okay, you want full coverage. But most of the time, like, my skin's been looking a lot better with the cleansers and the Clarisonic that I've been using. So I don't mind light to medium. And I really like this one because I'm outside a lot more. And so this one has SPF 20, and I really like it. And if anyone cares, I'm in the color I'm So Money Honey. I don't really know what that is in terms of like the range, what number, but it's I'm So Money Honey. I feel like it's like a Lady Gaga song. So I got that Bye Bye Redness from It Cosmetics because I felt like my foundation, even with light to medium coverage, it was still altering the color because there is a little bit of redness in my skin. I really don't know what's going on. My skin used to be yellow toned. Now it's sort of like the undertones are like more pink and red, and it just is really hard to match with my skin. My neck is still has yellow tones in it, so it's just really weird. So she tried this just to kind of neutralize my skin so that we could do the light to medium coverage, and oh my god, it works so well. We did half the side with just foundation, we did the other half with the redness. I mean, complete difference. Like, now my foundation like matches me perfectly. It is really great. I mean, it is pricey for a little thing. I don't like that it's like a whipped cream thing. This one is like really messy. I don't know why she gave me like the grossest one. Did she give me like the one she uses? I don't know. But it looks like this, and it's okay. It kind of reminds me of the Revlon Whipped foundation. it's just, I just wish it was like in a pump or something. Like, I don't know if I like scoop it out with like a utensil or like dip a brush in it. Like, I just sort of don't like this like thick creamy jar, especially when I have nails. Like, I don't like to get anything out with my finger because it gets under my nail bed. But I'm going to keep using it and seeing how I like it with different foundations and whatnot. But I'm hoping this is going to work really well, especially with my lighter days, to just mix a little bit in with my foundation just so we can tone the redness down a little bit. And then I had a 20% off at Ulta, and so I figured I would just use it on something, anything. And obviously Ulta sucks where you can't use it on any prestige brands, which makes sense, I get it. But I was just walking through and I'm like, I don't really need any more drugstore type stuff. I have my hair stuff, what do I get? And so I just like walked by Physicians Formula, and normally they're kind of on the higher end for drugstore, and a lot of their stuff was on sale and I could use the 20% off on top of that. So I remember Kathleen Knights talking about this a long time ago, so I figured, for, you know, using the 20% off, like, why not? So I decided to get the all-in-one custom nude palette. There you go. I don't want to blind you guys. This is what it looks like on the inside, and it's super pretty. I just opened it right now. I haven't swatched it, but it's in this tiny little book. And I really like the, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever use the brush, but it's cute. It has this little like shadow brush in here, and it has a mirror, which is actually a pretty good size mirror. And it's actually really deep. So I think if you wanted to like hide like a shadow pot or something in there, this would be like really perfect to travel with. But I guess let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys. So that's it right there on the bottom. It's a really subtle. I think it's going to be a beautiful highlight. It says it's the eyeshadow, eyeliner, bronzer, blush, and highlighter all in one. I think that's a huge claim, but I guess I see what they're talking about because you have sort of the pink shades on top, you have the bronzy shades on the bottom, and then you obviously have like kind of like the highlighter corner over here. So if you mix them all together, it's a little bit more of a golden highlight. And then you can maybe do like a blush topper, or if you want like a shimmery bronze. But whatever. I mean, it was like $6 by the time like it was on sale, and that. I don't remember what it originally was, so I figured I'd try it. Sounds interesting. Why not? So that was everything for Ulta, and then I ran into, I had to do a return at Nordstrom Rack today, so I decided to just go look in there, and I bought new Toms, which I don't know if you can see them. I bought new Toms, they're teal ones, because I was returning Toms from Outlook that were like not my size. They were so cute though. So I decided to get this. It was in this cute little package, and I realized I don't have these colors yet. I love the NYX Better Glosses. I have like 4 or 5 of them already, but I realized I do not have these 3 colors, and they are in Sugar Cookie, Cupcake, and Cherry Pie. So I figured, why not? I need those in my life. And then I ran into a little bucket of these. These are the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And they originally, I don't know, the box says they originally retail for $20 or $19, which that makes sense. But they were $4.99 or $6.65 depending on the color. So I bought a couple colors, and I am using it on my eye today. I'll probably take a picture and post it on Instagram or something, so if you aren't following me, you can go check it out. But I decided to use Revolver, which is this silver gunmetal color, and these are all the swatches right here. I swatched them in the store. Okay, so that's a little bit better. They're not as small of swatches. So you have Revolver on the top, but then you have Retrograde, then you have Siren, and then Woodstock. So I really bought these more for like, I mean, I used it all over today as a gunmetal gray eyeliner instead of using black, but the intention with buying these was really more for when you do the double winged, and you know you normally put like the milk eyeliner right there, you just do like a flick of color. I figured these would be perfect for that because they're really pigmented and they're just really beautiful colors, so they would be perfect to just like throw as a second color with the wing, or when you do kind of the colored liner and then you do the black liner on top. Yay! We're finally done! So I hope you guys made it to the end. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I tried to talk as fast as I can and show you guys all the products. If you want to see reviews on anything in particular, let me know. I can do my eyeliner in all the Urban Decay colors and do a liner and review. I think these are pretty long lasting. I've had these on since like 12 and they're still there. And it's like almost 6. If you want to see any lip swatches, any reviews, obviously anything skincare wise or foundation, I don't really like doing first impressions. I mean, I gave you some first impressions, but I don't like making those videos because my opinion usually changes over time, or gets better or gets worse. So for any like skin type stuff, I'm definitely going to want to use it for at least 2 to 4 weeks and then give you my full review. This way I'm telling you exactly how it is, especially because your skin changes and you have to get used to it and whatnot. But if you want reviews on any of this stuff right here, let me know and I'd be happy to do that for you. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I hope you guys stuck around, and I will see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day, week, month, year, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.